This is not just a camera. This is a full filmmaking machine that fits in your pocket. It shoots full 360 8K video, tracks you like a drone, and makes shots that genuinely feel impossible. I have been using this for a few days and I already have so much to say about it, so let's get started. Insta360 has been quietly dominating the action camera scene. While they're not as mainstream as GoPro, their cameras are becoming insanely powerful. The X5 is the best flagship 360 camera. Inside the box, you get the camera itself, of course, with the battery, you get charging cable and a little pouch, and depending on the kit you choose, you get the iconic invisible selfie stick and mounting accessories. Design-wise, it looks pretty similar to the X4, even the X3, but under the hood, major upgrades. It's got a new lens system and a rugged build that kind of feels like it can survive almost anything. So let's talk about the real power behind the camera. You're getting a dual 1/1.28 sensors. These are a lot larger than most other action cameras. This means better low light performance, more dynamic range, and way deeper colors. Then there's 8K resolution. It records full 360 in 8K, which might sound like overkill, but when you crop into the frame or reframe in post, it looks insanely sharp. This is the first time I used a 360 camera, and I didn't really feel like I was sacrificing quality for versatility.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks.
What you posting on?
YouTube?
Yeah, right. You're on the vlog.
Yeah, no, I got sent this 360 camera, so I'm just talking about it.
Do you follow you?
Yeah, if you want to.
2 subscribers, 3 videos.
No, it's not that one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That one?
You got quite a lot.
Yeah, it's that one. Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, see ya. Have a good night. That was interesting. Now here's something I didn't actually expect to appreciate this much, the replaceable lens system. I was trying to get a really dynamic low angle shot on my bike, and then the camera ended up smacking to the ground. I kind of thought it was game over, but all I had to do was unscrew the damaged lens and pop on a fresh one from the affordable replacement kit. It took less than a minute. That kind of repairability is rare in the space, and it makes the X5 more creator proof. So you don't need to be too scared about getting shots, just do the shots you want to do, and perfect. Now on to 2 of the most useful modes for me. It's been Instaframe and Me mode. Instaframe is pretty wild. You shoot in 360 and it automatically generates a flat video with you framed in the shot. That means you get a reframe video instantly without having the need to touch it. And you can still go back later and manually reframe it if you want to, or if it messed up with the AI. You're getting the best of both worlds. Quick content for stories or TikTok, plus raw 360 video for long form edits. Then there's Me mode. The camera locks onto you and keeps you center in the frame without the selfie stick showing. It's perfect for vlogging, walks, or cinematic movements. I've used it for some walking shots through the hills, and it legit looked like I had a drone following me. There are also a lot of modes packed into this camera. You've got the standard 360 video that goes up to 8K 30 or 5.7K 60, which looks really nice both ways. Single lens mode if you just want front-facing 4K 60. And pure video for when it's dark, like this. Time-lapse, bullet time, and hyperlapse, and an active HDR mode when you use 5.7K. You can also customize the quick button or the quick menu button, which is on this side, to access your favorite ones fast. And Insta360's latest firmware adds even more shooting tools. They've recently added a new adaptive tone, and it really makes the colors quite nice. Now here's the game changer. If you're new to 360, the Insta360 app makes things very easy. You connect the camera, and the app gives you AI editing presets. You just choose a style, pick a shot, and boom. The app tracks your face, sets the motion, and exports it. Instaframe clips show up ready to post. You don't even need to know what reframing is or how to do it. For beginners, it removes the intimidating editing wall. But if you want full control, you can still dive into manual reframing, keyframes, horizon locks, and more. So what's it actually like using the X5 day to day? First of all, it's just really fun. You turn it on, hold it out, and it captures everything. You don't have to aim, you don't need to worry about framing, or anything like that. Bang. All you need to do is just set it up, and there goes the worry of missing a shot. I took it on long walks, filmed solo POV content, did some walking with my friend, some beach stuff, and got cinematic footage with zero crew. That invisible selfie stick effect makes every shot feel more like a drone or movie camera. It did get warm shooting longer clips in the sun, and if you record a lot in 8K, you'll drain battery a little bit faster. But performance-wise, easily the most exciting camera I have ever used. Stabilization is buttery. Flow state with horizon lock means you can shake, run, spin, and the footage still looks really smooth. Audio's been improved too. Mic placement and noise reduction are better than before. Though for serious audio, you'd still want to use an external mic like this or voiceover. But for ambient sounds, it gets the job done really well. And the app editing and export flow is pretty good. The workflow is like this. You shoot in Instaframe for quick content or 360 for pro edits, open the app, connects pretty fast, use AI editing or manually reframe, and export in different ratios like 16:9, 9:16, or 1:1. You can do a complete full edit just on your phone or export to the Insta360 Studio on desktop for deeper color and speed ramping. I love that it gives you options for beginners and pros. Now, it's not all perfect. The first thing I want to talk about is battery life. To be honest, not much to complain about because battery life is actually fantastic, but just know you will need a charger or maybe consider investing in a second battery just in case you have a day where you do a lot of filming. And then a big downside with 360 cameras is file sizes are huge. You're probably going to need a big SD card and probably offload to the cloud or use external storage often. Insta360 Plus is actually a great solution and I'd recommend it for many people buying the camera. And while the app is great, it can lag or crash with heavier projects. You will need a fairly recent phone to avoid that. Luckily though, you can use proxy editing. All you need to do is tap the settings icon while editing and change it to 720p and bang. Now who's it actually for? If you make content and want freedom to create in post, this is definitely for you. If you love cinematic travel shots, POV vlogs, or just experimenting with new styles, it's a dream camera. If you hate editing or want plug and play only, you might get slightly frustrated. But honestly, with Instaframe and meme mode, even complete beginners can get amazing results. The Insta360 X5 isn't just a standard camera, it's a full filmmaking tool that allows you to rethink how you shoot. Think bold, as they say. It's powerful, it's flexible, very beginner friendly, but also pro capable. I didn't expect to enjoy it this much, but now it's pretty much my go-to for creative solo videos. So if you're on the fence, I'd say take the leap. This camera opens up a whole new way to tell stories. I'll be making a tutorial on how to edit X5 footage soon, plus some cinematic projects coming with it. If you're interested in picking up the X5 for yourself, which I mean, you should be, it's pretty cool, use my link down below. First of all, you're already here, so it's pretty convenient having down there. It also helps support growing creators like myself. Luckily, this video is wrapped up. It's pretty damn dark. And I just want to say this video is not sponsored. Insta360 did provide me with the X5 to show you guys because it's amazing. But everything I say is my own words. They're not telling me to say anything nice about the camera. I'm just saying my own opinions. This camera is absolutely great. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Peace out. Keep making content. That's it.